These niggas be funny, talk about getting money. Did this on my lonely, no expression only. Nigga, just do you, please don't make me relapse. I'm just trying to keep it cool, please don't make me relapse. She say that she want me, stay wet like the sunny. Throw dick in the tummy, then back to the money. The mama made me relapse. Swag, I bat on the scene, fuck niggas getting mad. Say just the best she ever had, but we don't love these hoes yet. This shit only nigga, baby, you know how it goes, yeah. These niggas be funny, talk about getting money. Did this on my lonely, no expression only. Nigga, just do you, please don't make me relapse. I'm just trying to keep it cool, please don't make me relapse. She say that she want me, stay wet like the sunny. Throw dick in the tummy, then back to the money. The mama keep it cool, the pussy make me relapse. I'm just trying to keep it cool, please don't make me relapse. Honey, man, you know that I need go. We fucking in the baby daddy know. She fuck me like the slut right on the low. Yeah, pussy man, don't want these smokes.
You know I keep that. Oh. It could be a funeral. Same thing up, attitude, don't give a fuck. Hey. Alright. That's enough. We back, baby. We back. I want to thank everybody for tuning in once again to what we call the Head of Letters podcast. Headed by me, Romaine Letters. This is episode 4 of the podcast. We've been moving along, man. We're moving along pretty good. Now, despite my getting y'all hopes up last episode, man, for those that paid attention, I said that this week I would be in New York City, Brooklyn, New York to be exact. And I'm not in Brooklyn right now. I'm sure you can understand why, especially if you live in the eastern part of the United States of America, or even the South, or wherever the hell. But most niggas listening to me, at least right now, I would say are in the East Coast to the Midwest area, the Eastern Midwest at that. So, y'all understand why I ain't in New York City right now, but I will be in New York City, Brooklyn, New York tomorrow. So, the possibility of a surprise episode from New York is still on the table, but man, this snow has been crazy. Crazy as fuck. It's been especially crazy because I don't know where everybody else is, but they was trying to make niggas go to work still. And apparently, across some states in the region, I don't know about here because I don't really pay attention to the news like that. People been dying, man. Like, I thought when they said that it was gonna snow and it was gonna be bad and stuff, like they was gonna manufacture some shit to make it like, I don't know if y'all seen them videos of what was going on in Russia, but that was something that I thought was AI. I thought that was like, I'm like, this can't be real, but it was definitely real. And that was my fear, was that it was gonna be that level of snow, like the way they was talking. Like, of course, it's a bunch of fear mongering, and you know what I'm saying, oh no, we won't be able to do this and we won't be able to do that, and now everybody bum rush to grocery stores and buy up all the salt and all the, you know what I'm saying, firewood and all the shovels and all that stuff. Big business, baby. We all understand big business, don't we? And we all understand working in cahoots. So, I understand the fear mongering. It's good for the American economy, right? We make you believe something's gonna go bad, you motherfuckers gonna panic, and then grocery stores is gonna be out of fucking control, which they were. Luckily for me, I got deep freezers and shit. And a smart ass wife who decided to, I don't know, maybe because we lived through COVID, to buy in bulk as all the time, not just during an emergency. So during this emergency, I ain't have to worry about no toilet tissue or no motherfucking paper towels and none of that shit because got that shit out the ass. No pun intended. But yeah, I got family members in Tennessee, so I heard some reports of people in Tennessee passing away. Man, rest in peace to those people who can't survive in the ice storm and 2 inches of snow. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but what the fuck was you doing? Like, I would never risk my life or my vehicle or my life to go anywhere. Rest in peace to those people. But that was my fear, that it was gonna be some super duper snow shit like in Russia. But thank God it was something very manageable. It was still fucked up, messed up my plans. But I'm still off of work. Like I said, I'll still be in New York City this week. Man, I got pulled over, man. I got pulled over, y'all. And if you live in Cincinnati, especially where I live at in Cincinnati, then you know the dangers and the risk of running or driving through a small section in between Finneytown and Forest Park. It's about a mile and a half. It's called Green Hills, and it's a trap. First ticket I ever got, driving ticket, was in Green Hills in my life. And my most recent ticket was in Green Hills. That brings me to the subject, because I was riding dirty. I ain't never had my L's in my life. I'm a fresh 45. And it made me think about all the niggas I know at my age who ride dirty. Now, I've been pulled over a lot. Like, when this man pulled me over, it was revealed to me. Now, subconsciously, I knew. I in my mind, I always think to myself, I got a warrant. Like, I'm always thinking I got a warrant somewhere. That's just how I used to live. Like, where the fuck this warrant is gonna be from? So when he pulled me over, asked me if I, had any. Or first of all, he asked me if I had my license. I'm like, no, I ain't got my license. He was like, do you not have it on you, or do you not have your license? I was like, yeah. But when it was time to run me, he was like, do you got any warrants? I was like, I shouldn't. In the back of my mind, I knew something was going to come back. This motherfucker came back with 3. And all of them was at least, well, one was from 5 years ago. One was from 7, 8 years ago. And one was from 10 years ago. All driving under suspension or without a license, failure to appear in court type situations, right? But I've driven throughout this great United States, north, south, east, and west, and abroad. I've driven outside of this country with no license. I'm not no sovereign citizen, and I'm traveling, and I understand that it is I ain't gonna say it's it's a privilege to drive. It is a privilege. Not everybody should should have that opportunity, because some people just should not be driving. That's how I feel. And I understand, like, you know, I should have got my L's a long time ago, but I mean, why? That's all, I mean, what the fuck? Like, I done got, of course I've been locked up, but never because of my driving though. Like, you know, whenever I did get pulled over and I was driving, and then like driving without a license or something, and yeah, I had weed on me or something. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just the driving that got me down bad. This was another reason why I went to jail. You know what I mean? So, but when he came back with the 3 warrants, I was like, damn, I'm going to jail. I'm on, nigga get pulled over, you gotta call somebody. I called my wife ASAP. And I'm like, babe, I'm going to jail tonight. Like, I mean, he came back like, you ain't going to jail, but this, that, and the third. But yet again, I've driven throughout this great United States, East Coast, West Coast, down south, up north. Driven by all types of police and state troopers. Yeah, man. I never felt the need, but now I don't want that feeling. I don't being my age and having that feeling of, oh shit, I'm about to go to jail. Made me think to myself, like, why would anybody want to pick a career as a criminal? Like, because I do know motherfuckers as criminals my age. But why would you want to do that? Why would you want that uneasy feeling? So, for the first time in my life, also for the sake of my children, because I would hate to go to jail on them right now, and all of them are in a comprehensive stage to where I can't tell them that, yeah, daddy went to go see Gigi for a couple of days, or daddy went on vacation. You know what I mean? They know better now, so I wouldn't want to put my children in a situation. I have a daughter who is an adult now, who's on her own and paying bills and also following in her father's footsteps, though she's not really driving at the moment, but she does have a car and she does drive when she comes around, so when her boyfriend isn't driving, she is driving her car. So, and she has been pulled over, and I always tell them, like, you do not want to be like me, always scared looking in the rear view. Now, don't get me wrong, that has turned me into an excellent driver. You know what I mean? So where I'm forever cautious. Like, I'm never nonchalant when driving, even though I do smoke weed when I drive. I mean, no, I don't. Sorry. I mean, no, I don't smoke weed when I drive. I might smoke weed in my car before I drive, or, days before I drive. To any body that's listening that may happen to be a law person, which leads me to the cop dude, right? Because I'm a big fan of I ain't gonna say cop shows, because I ain't a Jake and the Fat Man and shit like that. I'm not really a cop show watcher, but I do love a real life interrogation. I do love the murder mystery shits on YouTube and shit, like, the true crime shit, like when the police chase. And I don't do First 48. It's First 48, but it's like First 48, right? But First 48, I hate First 48 because First 48 always shows you the sad part about it. I don't want to know the sad part about it. I don't want to meet the family members. I don't want people at the end, you know what I'm saying, he leaves behind it. I don't care who he leaves behind. I mean, I do. I mean, God bless him, and, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace and all that stuff. But I just want to see the you know what I'm saying, the crime and the law part about it, you know what I'm saying? And that shit is beautiful to me. I'm obsessed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I watch the murder and interrogation. I love to see the, you know what I'm saying, the breakdown of the human psyche, you know what I mean, and body language and shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying? It helps with being a parent too, because my kids can't really lie to me, or nobody can for real, but because I've learned these things from watching all these interrogations and how to ask questions and responses, and, you know what I'm saying, this shit is human science. But back to what I was saying, with the cop, it makes, I mean, I know how to speak to the police now. As a youth and as a young wannabe thug, wannabe, you know what I'm saying, street nigga back in the day, I couldn't bite my tongue when it came to the police. I had to talk shit. Like, it was just a natural fuck you type thing, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as the interaction began, there was a natural, you know what I'm saying, disdain with the police. But I'm no longer a criminal, man. Like, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a husband and a father. You know what I'm saying? I go to work every day. I'm a tax-paying citizen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't pretend like I'm something I'm not. I ain't no street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the streets. I don't want to go to jail. So when it comes to talking to the police, yeah, man, I'm gonna be as forthcoming as I possibly can to keep me from being in any further trouble, because the trouble comes. This is from what I learned just by watching the shows, and this might go against everything that niggas will ever, like, I might lose my niggerdom. I'd never lose my niggerdom, but some niggas might not be too pleased with what I'm about to say here, but from what I have generally observed, and maybe this is just what they show, but yeah, I mean, why would they show me an interaction that doesn't go wrong, you know what I'm saying, on the TV? That's the whole point of it, like, to show the crime. The crime usually begins when you don't do the simple things, like, are there any guns or drugs in the car? Do you have your license? You ain't gotta be combative when it comes to any of this shit. They say get the fuck out the car. Get out the car. If you got something on you, just tell them. But that comes to me. So I was very forthcoming with the police officer, right? So there was no real issue. He let me go. He said, man, you ain't going to jail tonight. You know what I'm saying? But then he hit me with the, yo, if you do this and you handle that, I'm going to go to bat for you when it comes to this court date and all that shit. So I'm like, wow, what a cool officer. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the most peaceful interaction I've ever had with a police officer in my life going on right now, right? I'm really, like, no longer sweating and nervous and shit over here. Now, also, this is the first time in my life that I've ever been pulled over or had an interaction with the police where I didn't have drugs or weed or something illegal in my vicinity or on my person. Car didn't smell like weed. I was actually on my way to get a bag. But that might be a major factor in it too, because I do have drug charges. I know he's seen that shit when he ran me. And usually when it comes to the drug charges, when I get pulled over, first thing they say is, yeah, we about to get the fuck out the car. I'm about to search your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to search his car because you got priors. All right. So this is what I'm expecting this time. But he just asked me straight up, yo, just guns and drugs in the car? Like, no, sir. Yeah, it was a clean interaction. But my wife was on the phone with my daughter, and her boyfriend just got pulled over in the same area, and that's a couple days before I did, right? And he basically broke down like, yo, the cop look like this and blah, blah, blah. Was he fake cool? And then she was like, yeah, it's the same motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, he's the fake cool motherfucker. He ain't really cool like that. He just trying to get his quota. And I talked to my nigga Dunny, you know what I mean? And I was telling him like, yo, man, the cop said, if I do this and I do this, you know what I'm saying, when I show up to court, you know what I mean, he'll go to bat for me. He was like, man, fuck that, man. I done did this shit with a cop. I get to court, them motherfucker said, yeah, go to the clerk, motherfucker. Just pay the fucking money. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's all about the money. And that's one thing I definitely know about Green Hills is they want their fucking money. So they got me. They got me good. So I'm going to be out a little bit of money because I got 3 different ticket citations over here, right? I'm going to have to call all these courthouses and try to pay this shit out so I ain't got to miss work or risk getting locked up because I don't never feel comfortable in the courtroom. I don't care at all. You know, one of them I have to show up to, but I never feel comfortable going to court. So I'm gonna do my best not to go. But I don't want to deal with the fake cool police officers. Like, I don't like fake cool cops. When you're really trying to do your thing, if you're gonna be a cool one, then be cool. But if not, then don't be. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to get my motherfucking L's, man. And that sucks. Because it was never the driving part that was the issue for me. It's, well, I mean, it might not be now. I went at one point in time in my 20s to try to get my L's. And I did a little test thing. I think I passed it, the first part. I don't know how it is in other states, but and I don't know how it is now because that was a long time ago. But in the great state of Ohio, they used to have this little computer test thing that you do. And I mean, you gotta answer these questions right, and you only get so many misses and shit, and then you fail. I mean, you know, I'm like, I remember passing that part barely. Like, I was like, this is my last question and like my last miss. I gotta get this shit type shit. But I think it was another written part after that I just didn't. I don't be on the study and the book, and I remember everybody used to have a book. I'm not. Why the fuck I need to write some shit to drive, nigga? Like, that shit never sat well with me, so I need to stop being stubborn in that aspect, because I'm a stubborn motherfucker, man. I'm not trying not to be so stubborn, but I know too many niggas like me, man, who never got their L's. I've even encouraged people in my life, like, man, you don't need your motherfucking L's. Nigga, just make sure you got full coverage, nigga, and you straight. And I came to that conclusion because one time I got pulled over, and this was the one time I did have my temps, and I'm like, all right, I know I'm supposed to have a licensed driver in the car with me, but I'm obviously capable of driving, right? And the dude was like, oh, it's like the insurance had lapsed. Like, we had insurance, But like, all right, we forgot to pay or something, or we was just broke at the time. I don't remember. But we was more than likely just broke at the time. But I got pulled over. I was leaving work, and the officer said to me, he was like, "Mr. Lemon, I just can't let you drive away in this car with no insurance." Like, and I was like, so insurance is what's important. So ever since then, I was making sure I was insured. I've been telling motherfuckers, I mean, all you gotta do is make sure you're insured, bro. Just make sure you got that full coverage. You know what I'm saying? So when it goes down, man, you know what I'm saying? You covered all around, my boy. And I know too many motherfuckers that don't have insurance. I remember not having insurance. I don't know, mama used to tell me, like, man, ain't no way I'm letting you drive my car, man. You ain't got no fucking insurance. I mean, she ain't put the fucking in front of it, but there was no way my mama was letting me drive her cars because I wasn't insured. I don't even know if my mama know that I've never had my license because I've driven her around. Mama. But yeah, it's just gonna be weird to me to have to be, because this is gonna be my last and this is the last little bit of the streets that I'm holding on to. Is me not having my L's, because I done let that whole lifestyle go. Like, I'm a full-fledged family man now. Like, I enjoy this shit, man. Y'all don't understand, man. Like, okay, being a thug. I hate saying thug, because thug sounds racist now. Like, wait, being a street nigga, just being in the streets, just being from that environment. Like, I was telling my daughter earlier, because we was talking about the price of her rent, which is astronomical. Astro-fucking-nomical. To even think about being somebody that grew up when I did and paying the rent that we paid. But my first apartment was in the Fay Apartments in the projects. And my rent was $20-something, man. $25, I think our rent was. Because we didn't have no job at the time. We was fresh out of high school. And we just wanted to get out. Like, you know what I mean? And we still got evicted. And I was telling her about that. She was like, yeah, man, me and Josh and Kennedy, which is my niece, was talking about that. And we was asking, like, how in the hell did all of y'all, because it wasn't just me in that house or that apartment, but she said, man, how did all y'all not pay $20 rent? Like, what the fuck was y'all doing? And I'm like, man, we wasn't worried about it at the time. We was living a whole different life. Like, nigga, everybody had a job. Everybody had money. I mean, at one point we lost our job, but nigga, we had weed every day and we was eating. Like, you know what I mean? We had stolen food from our jobs to eat, but niggas was more concerned about, like I said, like you've never had the mindset that I had at that point in time, which was a street mindset. I wasn't worried about doing what made sense. I was more worried about showing out and getting high and having the loudest radio, and you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man, we was worried about hood nigga shit. We weren't worried about no motherfucking. And then, like I told her, like, thinking to myself, y'all ain't tripping about this 1 month rent. Y'all ain't tripping about this 2nd month rent. I mean, when it come down to it, yeah, we got the money. So, I mean, here's this little, $60, $70, $80 that y'all need, blah, blah, blah. But nah, we just came home one day and that shit was gone. But or everything was outside. But I have strayed from the original point I was trying to make, which is having the mindset of a street nigga or a nigga who grew up in the projects and you know, around hood shit, and to now be, don't get me wrong, I'm around niggas. Like, this is why I love my neighborhood. I'm around niggas. Like, every one of my neighbors is black. It's a beautiful thing to see, man. You step outside every day and wave at everybody, and everybody's black everywhere. So I love my neighborhood, but I would say that on my block, we are the most hood. We are the ghettoest family on the block. Almost to a fault. Like, it's like I'll be trying to keep it up. I'll be trying to, but I can't help what I know. I'm trying to acclimate myself to what is now. Like, you know what I mean? But it's not in me to, you know what I mean, landscape and, you know, just to do the things that the everyday suburban does naturally. Nigga, we had maintenance man for that shit, nigga. I ain't never, what, nigga? I grew in apartments, nigga. Like, let me call the maintenance man. Let me put in a motherfucking order, nigga. Like, what? So, you know, just having to be on top of things. I'm still getting in that, and not being all the way there and holding on to this riding dirty that I've been doing since the first time I stepped in the car. The first time I drove a car for real, I drove from Columbus to Cincinnati in a car that didn't have brakes for real. Then I drove down Westwood Northern Boulevard. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Man, so I always felt confident in my driving because I was able to drive, and the way I was driving that car, that everybody that knew how to drive was telling me, like, how the fuck is you driving this car with no brakes? I was always confident in my driving, man, so I never felt like I needed to make it official, you know what I mean? But the day has come. The day has come. Like I said, I want to set an example for my children, and I think it's gonna feel good. At least it will feel good because I don't know the feeling. I've never held an identification card that said driver on it. Mine always says non-driver. Non-driver. So it's gonna feel good to finally be able to say that I'm a licensed driver. And the thought of even almost thinking to myself, like, cause man, I listen, I was fresh off of work, a hard day's work, so I smelled like work. I was on my way to get a bag. Excuse me. And imagine that. Like, if I've ever gone to jail, I've been high. And I'm like, all right, I can be cool till my high come down. I'll go to sleep, wake up, and I'll be processed and see the judge and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And then I'll be out. But this time, I'm like, man, God damn, I'm thinking to myself, like, man, fuck, I'm about to go to jail. I ain't even high yet. Oh man, like that shit felt bad. Like just thinking about, I was thinking like, dang, I don't know, cause I ain't been at my current job long enough to where I feel comfortable. Where I could be like, I could call them and be like, yeah, I'm locked up, and they be like, all right, you good. Just come back when you good. Cause I mean, at my last job, I'd have been like, yeah, I'm locked up, and they'd be like, all right, holla us when you get back. But I feel like, damn, I'm about to lose my job. Um, I'm over here stinking. I ain't high. It was a horrible, horrible, gut sinking feeling. Like, and just to be my age, and I have heart conditions. I ain't got no real heart problems like that, but I come from heart conditions, a family of heart conditions, and to have that heartbeat feeling when the police get behind you, because whenever the police get behind me, and I ride with cars where the tags are straight, so I don't really be worried. But when they speed up on you, and they be trying to run your tags and shit, man, man, it's gonna feel so good not to have that feeling in my, like that crazy heartbeat, and not to have that empty feeling in my gut when the police come around. So it's gonna be great. This is gonna be a good thing for me and my youth. I can show them my license and be like, yo, your daddy is finally a nicest driver, man. So here's being hopeful when it comes to that. Man, oh shit! Every episode I drop my lighter, don't I? I don't know if y'all hear it every episode, but I do. Trust me. Man, this trip to New York is going to be different because, well, it's not really gonna be different from the last times I've been in New York because I've never been to New York and it ain't been cold. But this is gonna be the first time I'll be in New York and it's gonna be a bunch of snow on the ground. So let's see how pretty it looks at night. Definitely got to get some Trump ruts if they got some. And the weed up there, boy, costs so much money. So much money. Makes the weed here in Ohio look like, I mean, especially now because they didn't drop prices on a lot of shit, but it makes the weed out here look like it's like a deal, but it's not a deal. So, but yeah, man. Hopefully, I have a decent time in New York this time. I'm trying to hit a couple restaurants that I didn't hit up before and try to go to some places that we didn't see last time. But this is 100% a business trip. So yeah, like I said, it's a possibility. No guarantees. It is a possibility that I do a show or something from New York City. But I'm trying to think of what I should do this week because I'm also, first of all, I'm contemplating if I'm gonna do like an intro song or something like that because playing a song at the beginning is cool, but I don't know. I don't know if I want that as much as I want the end of the show song. Yeah, I don't know about that no more. So that might have been the last time we heard well, unless we do this New York episode. But if we don't do the New York episode, then that might just have been the last time we heard an introduction song on the Head of Lettuce podcast. So shout out to my nigga Carday, man. man, Cordae album has never dropped, and he got one of the best albums that has never dropped. So I want to shout out to my nigga Cordae, man, and we're gonna put that album out one day. We're gonna find a way, my boy. But I'm thinking about doing a fucking an intro song, or like a theme song of sorts. Or if somebody want to do it for me, that'd be awesome too. Just 10, 15 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I love this podcast. Here it is. I stole that girl's Dr. Pepper shit right now. That was the whole Dr. Pepper, baby. That wasn't really it, but that was kind of it. So, yeah, man. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to play. All right, so this time I'm going to end you with a song from, I don't know, man. This might be my best album, man. It's called Fresh Produce, man. And it is exclusively produced by RON. Now, there's a beat on there by Big Dan, but in retrospect, I should have made that a bonus track and kept it with Ron doing every other beat, because Ron did every beat on this album with the exception of one. And I put that shit in the middle of the album. And in retrospect, me being the great album curator that I am, I shouldn't have did that. So this is from my 2012 album entitled Fresh Produce, man. This song is called I Know It. God damn it, this is a great song. So the New York episode, will that happen? I don't know. But if it does, then, we'll have a good time with it. So, and I'll try to throw in that awesome New York accent that I do. Yeah, man. If it's your first time listening, I hope you enjoy it. If it's your fourth time listening, I hope you enjoy. I will be live next week on this YouTube. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. Also on my Twitch, and this episode will be going up on this very YouTube and on my Spotify. Just search up Head of Lettuce Podcast, and it will be available in mere minutes, hours. I don't know. It takes some time to upload, but thank y'all again for tuning in, man. And I'm going to leave y'all with I Know It by me.
Chill.
Y'all ready? Okay, here we go.
Chill. Huh? BHBR. Niggas be telling me shit I already know. Nigga, I know it. Roy. Niggas say I'm baby, nigga, I know it. Money and kush, nigga, I blow it. The hate you show it is ridiculous. Real nigga come around and you act suspicious. Nigga, I know it, cost to be the boss. Nigga, I know on your block they kick you off. Niggas ain't us, Bodie click clones. Nigga, all my goons know where you rest your dome. Nigga, I know I'm the shit PU. Roll all these niggas out here trying to be you. Nigga, I know it, bruh, I ain't blind, but I'ma sit back, recline, and watch my team shine. Niggas say I'm babe, nigga, I know it. Money and kush, nigga, I blow it. Look like the weed I'm smoking on the glow stick. Looking like the weed you smoking, you grow it. Nigga, I know it. I know. Nigga, I know it. Yeah, I know. Nigga, I know it. I know. Nigga, I know it. Yeah, I know. Bodie House, Bodie Legends. Nigga, I know. Nigga, I'm it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm the king behind this road. But you already knew that. Everything you wanna be, I already do that. Nigga, you trash. Nigga, I know it. Your whole clique fags. come out to close it. Romaine lettuce, mild flavor, big crunch. My clique will eat you niggas for lunch. Nigga, I know it. Great tape prove it. Nigga, I'm winning. Nigga, you losing. And nigga, you know it. Bro, you ain't blind. Sit back, recline, and watch my team shine. Niggas say I'm babe. Nigga, I know it. Money and kush. Nigga, I blow it. Look like the weed I'm smoking on the glow stick. Looking like the weed you smoking, you grow it. Nigga, I know it. I know. Nigga, I know it. Yeah, I know. Nigga, I know it. I know. Nigga, I know it. Yeah, I know. Shit.